So I'm back again, guys. I'm about to make you something very nice. Because my friend happened to mention to me that I do not exactly have a dish, I guess more or less like a dinner dish that you can get the POON with, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to make a Mongolian chicken thing. Like a chicken bowl. Using these household items. Top ramen, otherwise known as oodles of noodles. Some asparagus. You don't necessarily have to have asparagus, but I'm sure you can get this at the 99-cent store. A can of these peas here. A can of sweet corn and other Asian vegetables that you want to use. You can just throw them in there, alright? Handle that. Let's get to this. I have taken my oodles of noodles. As you can see, they are oodled of noodle. And I have started to boil them. Now you're going to boil them like you normally do your oodles of noodles. But instead of adding the little packet at the end, you're instead going to add some soy sauce right now as they're boiling. So that way, they can get that flavor of deliciousness. Because that's what you want. Delicious. And if you're probably better off just buying, or not even buying soy sauce, just fucking steal some. Steal some from your local Asian mart. Along with some of that sriracha, that really hot, like Chinese hot sauce, steal that too. Once these are boiled, let's get to the next thing, all right? As my noodles are boiling, I have strained out my 2 canned vegetables. I got corn and peas. Make sure to strain out the peas and corn. Now, I mean, if you want to use the juice, that's all your prerogative, but I'm not into it. Next, I'm going to start cutting these asparaguses up into small chunks, about that size. It's really up to you again. I'm not going to force you to do anything. You know why? Because it's not my food, son. If you don't want it to taste good, then don't do it my way. But when you're first cooking them, you're going to be cooking these guys first. You know why? Because these are raw products. In the can, they are not raw. They're, in fact, cooked. So you're going to cook these guys first. Follow your orders of operations. What takes the longest? You're always going to go with whatever usually the rawest one or the most dense. So let's do this. Alright, I have a non-stick pan here. You don't want to use a stick pan or a regular pan because it's going to be going to get really sticky and it's not going to be good times for cleaning. And I'm all about easy cleaning here. So I dropped my asparagus into a very hot pan here, and I have sriracha here. Now you don't want to use too much of that because that stuff is spicy as hell. And as soon as I can't find it. But either way. Now the type of ramen I used was the chili one, and it's up to you really whatever you want to use. I mean, you're gonna add some of this stuff anyway, so you're gonna be pretty much handling that spice like a monster right now. As you can see, they are sauteing fairly nicely. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to add my other little vegetables here. Now it might get a little bit splattery, so make sure to stay back a smidge. I'm going to take some of this chicken here. I'm going to start heating these little mother effers up. Just shredded chicken. I had it from my other tacos the other night, which were quite delicious. You know what? You can mix cuisines, it's no big deal. You know why? Because the flavor's just going to be covered. I do a little stir like that. You can get the chicks going after that stuff. Now, this might be a little bit easier for people. Actually, sauteing stuff is a little bit hard. A little bit more than I've taught you, I suppose. Because this is also a small pan. As you can see, it's sauteing up nicely with the chicken and the vegetables. Good times. And we're back. Let's continue sauteing here. So, we're getting a nice heat here. And everything like that. And from there, we're going to add some of these guys here. Actually, we're going to add these noodles that we just cooked up. Now this meal here is good enough for like, maybe 3 people, maybe more, because it depends on the amount of chicken you eat. Plus, it depends on the amount you eat. If you're fat, it's fine. Anyway, gotta go.
Hi,
much going on here. Mom is over there. Poopy's just running all over the place. I'm trying to saute. Ooh, this is hot too. Alright. We're about to finish up here. Let's do the sriracha here. Gonna throw some sriracha up on top. Make sure you have a metal pan. You're gonna saute with the glove on.
Oh, hi!
There's Mom.
Yeah.
She's right there.
Yeah.
You can leave Noah.
Oh, what are you doing?
Jessica's right there. She just came from work. She's got a new job.
Okay.
Alright. So I panned it all up right here. Put the noodles and everything, and I just kind of put it all in a little mound here. Look at how awesome it looks. It looks quite delicious. And I put just enough spice into it. It depends on really, again, what you like. If you like really spicy, like squeeze the hell out of that thing. Squeeze it. Alright, now it's time for the taste tester here. I'll try it first and then Jessica here, because she cannot eat.
You can't either.
I can eat all the fuck I want. I'm the host! I'm the host!
Whatever.
That's why you shouldn't have girlfriends, by the way. Expensive and they eat your food. Remember I teach you about eating cheap? How's it taste?
Pretty freaking delicious.
I know, right? This thing tastes so good. Alright, I'm gonna handle this on my own. So I will speak to you later, guys. It's been real.
When I eat hot Cheetos, I get crazy. I just love